Hey guys, what's up? Teverza here, back again. And I really want to try to produce some more Destiny content on my channel, because I used to do that when the game first came out. I would upload mostly just multiplayer when I thought it was pretty good, and I don't really play Crucible anymore. I don't really like it anymore, so I just want to try something different other than just uploading me talking in a camera all the time. So just to get ready for Halo 5, producing content for that game, I want to practice with Destiny and stuff, see how it goes. So this is just gonna be like a test episode. I was thinking of doing strikes, the Vanguard strikes, and just going over them, what to do here, what to do here, what to expect if you haven't done one. Tips, tricks, whatever I can do to help you in strike, get them done faster, whatever. So here we go. So there's 7 strikes, so I want to do a video for each strike.
Remember that Centurion Oryx took right after you landed on the Dreadnought? Then the Centurion and the Taken Ogre tried to stop you from killing the king? Didn't work. So the Centurion's Bond brothers are pretty angry they lost their commander. They're leading a team to blow the Dreadnought's core. Core goes, most of the system goes with it. You're gonna make sure that doesn't happen.
Alright, so this one is a Shield Brother strike. Basically what it is there's 2 Cabal that are pissed off because the Taken or Oryx took their commander, which was a big spiky Cabal, and they're going to try to blow up the Dreadnought to get revenge on them, but we're going to have to stop them. So that's pretty much what this mission is about. So basically, the first thing you just got to do is, to where to go, it's pretty easy. You just have to follow the arrow that's on your motion sensor. Just head up here into the ship. Now there's usually a big fat Colossus right there with the machine gun. Most of the time you can just run past him and he won't kill you. Like 1 out of 50 times probably you'll get unlucky and he'll just machine you in the back and you'll die, but it'll be okay because your teammate will just pick you up anyway. And I'm doing level 36 instead of 41 because I just want to just do an overview of like what's in the thing. The 41 isn't much different than the 36 other than the enemies being a little bit stronger. The heroic modifier is on, which just means there's more enemies. So it's not that big of a difference. It's just that the enemies are a little bit harder to kill. So right here we're coming up on the first boss. Most strikes have a mini boss and then the actual boss. So here we're just killing all the minions. Just a bunch of Scions and normal Cabal that you have to kill. And the reason why this is probably one of my favorite strikes of all time is just because you get to fight 2 bosses instead of just usually shoot at 1 guy. So it's kind of cool, gets you more into the game. At least for me it does. So right here is just 1 Colossus, not a big deal. He's just gonna shoot with a machine gun and shoot rockets at you. But it's all good. I've got over-penetrating rounds, which means that he's gonna jump back like he did there if I shoot him a good amount. So here's the first mini boss. There's gonna be a big fat Goliath tank that comes out there, and this is probably the easiest spot you're gonna fight because right when he charges up his gun, he's the same tank that you fight in the Volus to Arc strike on Mars. If he starts firing at you, like he charges his gun and you know that he is because it turns orange like that, all you have to do is hide behind here and he will stop firing at you, stop charging at you. But he's shooting my teammate right now, so it's not a big deal. So right here he's charging at me, all I have to do is hide behind here and he just goes to a different target, but that might be because my teammates are distracting him. Can't really test. See right here he's charging at me and then I went behind that and that one time he fired, but sometimes you can hide behind this, and then just like that, he stops charging. So hide behind here, and then he stops charging. Let's see if he does it again. Yep, there he is. And then he stops charging. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. So probably one of the easiest bosses for that reason, and also he's a lot weaker for some reason than the other Goliath tank that you fight on Mars in that open area. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah. Because there is a level 36 Volus to Arc strike that you do. and that tank is a little bit stronger for some reason. So right here, there's always a heavy ammo box, and you just can pick up the ammo and stuff. And there is usually another big fat Cabal that comes after you kill the tank, but he's not here for some reason, so that's pretty cool. And also, I forgot to pop my 3 coins. So if you guys don't know what 3 coins is, it basically just increases the chances of your boss that you kill at the end of a strike to drop an exotic Engram. And they kind of nerfed the 3 of coins, so you can't cheat and do the Draxus mission or the Gate Lord mission, where you just blow yourself up and the boss at the same time. So it counts as you dying and it reverts back to the checkpoint, but the exotic Engram doesn't disappear. So that's what a lot of people did before the patch that just came out. So pretty much you can just do strikes. It's not a big deal. Strikes usually take around, I don't know, I don't really time it, but it seems like it usually takes like, I don't know, not even, probably 10 minutes at the most. It's not even like, I could probably do like 6, 7 in 1 hour. It just depends which ones I get. Like some are longer than others just because of dialogue, long dialogue, or long boss mission or whatever. Like this one is probably longer than most because there's 2 bosses, and there's like an interval where you have to fight one boss and then he goes away and then another guy comes out. So, and in this room is just full of random Cabal. It's just like a little filler before the boss.
Attack could be some kind of bargaining chip. That's the power of the Brotherhood bond, Guardian. Kind of reminds me of Means of Ally.
So one thing I've noticed since the Taken King come out is Bungie made about like 2 to 3 different versions of each strike for the level 36 and level 41 strike missions. So like one mission you'll be fighting Taken, the other one you'll do the exact same one, but it'll be different dialogue and it'll be regular enemies instead of Taken. So right here, all you have to do is scan this little thing, see all the bombs that are on the core and stuff. The Shield Brothers are trying to blow it up. So here's the boss room right here. Out of that door, we're gonna fight the first one, and he's a pretty easy one to deal with. You just have to pretty much dodge him. He doesn't shoot you. He has wings on his back, so he can jump in the air and stuff. He's gonna be immune until his health bar shows like that. Just gotta fill up, and then you can start shooting him. But pretty much his only move that he has, as long as you don't get too close to him, is fly up in the air and ground pound you. It doesn't kill you on the first one, but it will the second one. So I usually just jump in the air when I see him, and he doesn't really do that much damage. So this guy's pretty easy. If you get too close to him, I think he'll ground pound you or something, like pretty hard. Now he's coming after me. Doesn't really do that much damage as long as I jump before it. So he's a pretty easy guy. And then after you deal about half damage, a little bit more than that, he will flee and get his brother to come out. And then the most you can do is about, like, where his bars right there, that's the most you can do, and then he's going to be immune. But if you keep shooting him, he's going to come back and attack you even though he's immune. So you have to kind of just let him go, let him get his brother. And then all these enemies come out. The second boss won't come out until you kill all these enemies. So it gives you a good chance to get some, blue Engrams, legendary, whatever. So it looks like we killed all of them, which means that his brother is going to come out, but my teammates for some reason are still shooting him, so he's taking a little bit longer to go in. So here comes his brother. Now his brother, I think, is a little bit harder. I don't know. It just depends, depends who you are. All he does is sit there and shoot rockets. You know if you're getting shot because the blue circle on the ground lights up at your feet. So he's pretty easy. After you shoot him a little bit or something, he'll like jump in the air and just relocate, it's not a big deal. If you get too close to him, he's going to ground pound you. But other than that, all you have to do is dodge his missiles. And then you deal the same amount of damage that you did to his other brother, and then he's going to run away. And then we have to kill all these ads. And then after we kill these ads, both of them will come out at the same time, and they'll have the same health that they had when they went back in there. So we just have to finish them off at the same time. Usually finish off the guy with the wings first because he is the aggressive one out of the two, and it's just easier, And the reason why it's easier is because the brother with the missile on his back will now generate a really big bubble shield, like that right there. You see that, and he is invincible inside of that. You can walk in it; it won't do any damage to you if you walk in it. It's not a big deal if you walk in it. He might ground pound you because he's mad that you're in his bubble, but doesn't really do too much damage. So he pretty much dies pretty fast. Just like that. Sometimes he drops the Ingrams, sometimes his brother does. I think it switches off every time. But his brother will have the Ingrams if he doesn't. So right here you can see the blue circle. All you have to do is walk out of it, you'll be fine. Just don't get hit by the missile. And you gotta worry about these ads at the same time. So, I mean, it's a pretty simple boss fight. You know? I mean, I've done level 41 on every single strike, and I've done these, so I mean, they're not different at all. The bosses don't do anything different. They might have a little bit more resistance, but other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, so my teammate got too close, so he ground pounded. So that's pretty much all he does. And we kill him, so now he's going to drop them. And of course, after every strike, after you kill the boss, the ads will disappear, so you don't have to worry about them. But if you want to get those Ingrams, then I suggest you kill the ads before you kill the final boss. So right there, I did not get an exotic Ingram, so if I use the 3 coins in my next strike mission, I will have a greater chance to get an exotic. And that's pretty much how the 3 coins works. And Xur sells them every Friday for 7 strange coins. He sells them for 5 in each pack. So I would suggest that you stock up on strange coins if you want to have a chance of getting exotic Ingram. And especially someone like me who is already past 300 light, the only way I'm going to be able to get to 310 is if I get exotics, because they will automatically drop at 310, and I'm going to infuse them into the stuff that I already have. So that is the Shield Brother strike. There's not much to it. That's probably one of the more simple strikes. You know, you don't really have to do anything. You just have to kill the mini boss, the tank. Go through, you know, some ads in ad room, and then fight the Shield Brothers. So it's a pretty simple one. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, I'm just doing a test run. I'm not sure if you guys are going to like this, just because I know, you know, a lot of people have already done the strikes over and over and over again. But I'm sure there's some people out there that haven't, so they might you know, find this a little bit helpful. So, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, you know, subscribe to this channel for more Destiny content and Halo 5 content when the game comes out. And comment down below, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like, what can I improve on. If you have any ideas of what Destiny content you want me to put out there, please feel free to, because I suck with coming up with ideas. So, that's it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.